Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nobody asked you, Austin.
Okay.
Dan, can I ask you a question?
Maybe.
Is your favorite stand-up comedian Brian Regan?
If you lined up a dozen comedians, I couldn't even pick out that individual.
What if one of them was Chris Rock?
I could pick out him.
What if 11 of them were Chris Rock and one of them was not? Would you be able to pick it out?
That was Brian Regan.
Yeah, who is that?
He just struck me as the kind of guy that you would be interested in watching, and not even as an insult. Like,
What's his style?
he does
Family
clean.
friendly.
He's a
Exactly.
clean guy.
He's a clean
Oh.
guy.
I don't know what it's called, but the stand up, his classic one, is just really
He's
good.
got a classic one.
I'm actually like, whenever comedians go like, "Oh, yeah, it's too easy to be funny if you just swear," I like roll my eyes. But I think Brian Regan is a funny guy.
Yeah.
He's
I
a
will say
legitimate
this.
comedian.
My wife and I went to see
Jim Gaffigan.
Jim
wife.
Gaffigan.
I
but it's
knew
like-
it.
Wait, I'm like, oh, did I already tell this story?
No, it's just he's like
He's
the
the
other
king of
Brian
king right
Regan.
now.
Yeah,
He's like year 2017 Jerry Seinfeld.
exactly.
So we saw it; it was good and stuff. But like you may have a misconception about me. Like I watch other stuff. I just don't find like gross humor funny at all.
You don't
Yeah,
find
gross
comedy
stuff.
amusing?
But like I'll watch. Like I don't. I mean, there's no offense to him, but like I watch normal stuff.
What do you mean?
What do you
Normal
mean,
stuff.
Dan?
Love it or
I love
list it.
stand up.
Like I'll watch a Jamie Foxx stand up. That's
Let's go for the hump.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
People will never go for the backwards C dot.
No, never.
on Sonoma to a drop.
I love stand up. That's like my
Dude, me
favorite
too.
thing.
Who's
There's
your
like, I
favorite
used to watch a
comedian,
lot
Justin?
more of it when I like had a
There's an
TV
art
with
to it.
cable.
Favorite current stand up? Ooh.
I pulled, by the way. I think it's
Okay.
I'd say maybe Ari Shafir.
I have seen the box art, but I have not clicked
Big
on it
fan of
on
Ari.
Netflix.
Dan Soder's really good.
I am a Bo Burnham fan.
Ah, it doesn't surprise me at
These
all.
people.
He's one of the few I just am not a big fan of.
I don't mind that, honestly. He has a. I don't want to say I don't want to be like a Rick and Morty guy, you know. Fuck, even now I'm making the reference.
No, I don't think he's quite like that yet.
No, he's like
No.
people get mad at him because he's like, oh, he's just like a arrogant prick. It's like, well, that's kind of the point of his, like that's the shtick.
As a rule,
Yeah.
though, I don't like laughing at jokes told by people younger than myself because I think it is demeaning to me. It's like, well, I should have. If I think it's funny, why didn't I think of it like before you were even born?
He was on like this Showtime comedy show like called like The Back Room or something, where it's just a bunch of comedians, old and new,
Yeah.
shit talking. And that's all they did was they were just like, we're mad at you because you're young and successful,
Yes.
and we're old and I don't know, less more, but that's
Also, if
generally
I'm
the
going
sentiment.
more not so much current, Doug Stanhope.
Oh, dude, I was way into Doug Stanhope when I had a really, really bad job that I could wear headphones during. I would listen to a ton of Doug Stanhope.
Is that when you were actuary?
Dude, that's a great job. Are you kidding me?
An
No one would
actuary?
hire me to be an actuary. That would be like a
You guys see anybody? Here?
nightmare. I can't even
see
see
anything else.
Exactly. Can't see anything, dude.
No, I don't think anyone's here.
We have
I
like
haven't
a
even made this up.
horrible circle though, so we need to loot quick.
Hey, if you're watching this and you have no idea who past 7 comics that these guys have named, don't feel bad because I don't know who any of these people are either. You're
I'm
like,
shocked
yeah,
about Doug Stanhope. He's
you're
pretty...
like Doug Halpern, Stu Simmons. Don't know. Who are these people?
Oh, you don't know Stu Simmons?
No,
He's
who
got
are
a
these
really
guys?
good bit about if you turn a slow cooker on its highest setting, isn't it really like a fast cooker? That's his go-to.
classic bit.
It gets me every time.
Did you guys like any comics that people have actually heard of?
Dude, Doug Stanhope is a big comic.
Yeah, that's a big name.
What's his big joke?
Probably like
Who's that?
having unprotected sex with a prostitute or something, but like
Yeah, probably something dark.
I
He did host
legitimately
the Man Show at a point. If you
I
remember that.
legitimately don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, because I don't know. This was before my internet time, so I didn't know the opinion of him at the time. But I was a big fan of Daniel Tosh's first.
oh, okay,
stand-up.
yeah.
I didn't like
I can
his newer
appreciate it.
stuff, but his first like Comedy Central special was like I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, he was
I
like
thought it
new
was very
hotness for
funny.
a while, and then like
Yeah.
the wave definitely passed the kind of like edgelord side of things, and it hasn't aged all that well. I think for him, it's like, you just tell a joke about how like Stephen Hawking doesn't have any legs, and you're like, that's just mean.
Yeah.
You're just being a mean guy now.
Yeah. I saw some of his later stuff. And I'm like, a lot of it is just cruel, huh? All right.
I saw a tweet today that said Mel Brooks said that political correctness is murdering comedy, and he said that Blazing Saddles would not have been released today in today's climate. Which
Mel Brooks, a lot of respect for him.
but
He's like 90.
Yeah.
You're gonna ask a dude as old as the pyramids about current events.
Yeah.
he
Good
made
point.
Spaceballs.
He did make Spaceballs.
Ah, what a good movie.
Dude, I got actually like negative anything against Mel Brooks. I'm just saying.
I haven't seen Space.
Yeah.
You haven't or have?
I haven't.
Oh man.
Would Austin like it?
Have you seen Star Wars?
See, I haven't seen Star Wars, and I still like
What?
Spaceballs.
What?
That's like you must be
Yeah.
like the only person on Earth who has seen Spaceballs but not
Not
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars.
That's incredible.
Honestly, I feel like you don't need to see Star Wars to know all about Star Wars in this world.
It's probably true.
I know. I tried to watch it, and I was like, I can't really. I'm not getting into this because I know everything that's gonna happen and
Justin.
happens.
I think
Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
There's a gift for you over here.
Oh my god, I'm coming.
It's in this section of Pause Warehouse.
I'll be
Say
dropping
pause or
M16 if someone
pause?
needs it.
Is it like pause as in like dad from Little House on the Prairie, or like pause as in like pause the game?
What was the first one?
Like paw from like Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, no.
like multiple dads live here.
Oh, like
Like me mom.
no,
Where
it's
is
the
this,
pause on pause. A potential. It was in the first section of Pause Warehouse.
Oh.
Was it pause or
Wait, so Dan, you don't
Pause warehouse.
you like
It's pause on
don't
pause.
don't take this the wrong way. You don't like
Yeah.
comedy.
No, I do. I like Sebastian Maniscalco.
Ah,
You know who you know who that is?
I do.
No, I like Jamie Foxx is probably my favorite stand-up comedian. Have you ever seen his stuff?
No, but I find him affable and good-natured.
Yeah.
I think he did a very good job in the 2011 film Horrible Bosses.
Oh, I've seen that movie. I liked that movie.
Jamie
For,
Foxx played the
did it-
hardened criminal.
Didn't it get like a sequel for no reason whatsoever?
No, it got a sequel for one reason, which is that the original made like $110 million against like a $22 million budget or something.
There's a lot of
For
first
those
dates in
with-
Factory that I can't carry. If anyone needs
For those with that on Netflix, Tom Segura has very good comedy specials on Netflix.
Seen the box art, never clicked on it.
Very good.
But
I
like
feel
a
like you'll
moron,
enjoy it.
I clicked on Becoming Jerry Seinfeld 2 days ago. And
I did not watch that, and I didn't plan on it.
Was it not good?
it's like, I feel like the show is so good, in my opinion at least.
Yes.
Not controversial, but I know there are some people who are like, I just hate it. But the show is so good, and I'm always like, I like the show. I'm going to watch him do stand-up. And then I'm like, all right, it's Jerry Seinfeld. And he does the weirdest bits about, like, you know, why is a train called a train? You go to the gym, and you train, and then you get on a train to go home. And I'm like, okay, the words are the same. So what? Where's the joke? Yeah, it's a little weird, I guess. You gonna tie it
Yeah.
together at some point? But
So Jerry Seinfeld came to the Fox in Detroit maybe like 8 or 7 years ago, and then he came the following year. So, you know, my family's a big fan, and
Yeah.
we went both years in a row.
same
And-
bit, same material.
In the exact same order, nothing
Oh,
different
no.
whatsoever.
That's horrible.
And he laughed to the bank.
Oh,
Yeah.
I-
Dude, oh,
No,
sorry.
go for it. No, you go.
There was one year I saw Lewis Black 4 times, and it was 3 times in New York and once in Vegas, and every single set was totally different.
hey, that's
Really?
amazing.
Fantastic. Yeah, I saw him like 2 weeks apart in New York, and it was totally different sets. It was gained a lot of respect for Louis Fly.
You want to lose a little bit of respect for Jerry Seinfeld on top of the thing that Dan just said?
Yes,
Because I get touring with the greatest hits, but like, because that's what I do in my professional life. But no, but in the Seinfeld comedy special, he actually recycles a bit from the show about how, you know, Night Jerry always screws Morning Jerry. Literally, like a second into the joke, I was like, you did like a whole episode about this.
Anyone need a 4X?
Yeah.
Got a 4X.
Nice.
Find a 4-seater for them.
Does anyone else need a 4X?
I could acquiesce for my skis.
Look at that.
I'm gonna drop them.
strong
here.
word, I
I
like
can't
it.
carry one. I need someone to come
I'm
get
gonna
it.
start using that one. I'm just trying. You have to say it more times for me to figure out exactly what word it is.
I'm gonna
You had to say it right.
I can't carry both
There's
4Xs.
multiple connotations, all of which can be used as a verb, noun, adjective, and pronoun. All in the same
I'm
sentence.
not going back.
I cannot
I
carry both
understand.
4Xs.
Can we talk about something in the PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds?
Mm-hmm.
How sick is it that they added this animation? Where your dude puts his hand on the seat to look backwards.
I don't.
I can't see it.
You can't see. You ever here, Dan? Give it a little try there. Get in control 1 and then look backwards.
Yes, I'm
I
ready.
can't see it.
Look back. You gotta. So you can get in the driver's seat
Okay.
and then turn to your right until you see us.
I'll see you guys there. I just
Blue's here, huh?
All right. I didn't see it.
You didn't see him put his arm on the other seat to look back like a dad
No.
backing out of his covered garage?
No. Yo, I don't think I should be driving right now. Wait, also Dave Chappelle. Like, I would go see Dave
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched his
That was
one of the
amazing.
Netflix things, and I was not into it at all.
I thought that there didn't need to be 2 of them. Was my
Yeah.
sentiment.
I thought they were both good.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Where
where
I
I felt.
really wanted it to be amazing. So
He's been
It's
gone for
okay.
like 13 years or
long
something.
time. Yeah, it messes me up how long ago Chappelle's show was.
he
I
comes
think
back
he
with like
regrets that.
I was in high school.
I don't know.
Shabba.
I would.
Like, he was at the top of the world, and then he's like, oh, I'm out.
I don't think so after this Netflix stuff, man. We got what, 60 million?
Wow.
Did he really get that much?
He got as much as Seinfeld got, and I thought Seinfeld got 60.
He doesn't get out of bed for like less than 2, so. That's why I respect Larry David, because the dude
I love Larry David.
he has more money than God, and he still makes Curb, but
He just makes a curve when he comes with a good idea. It's
exactly.
amazing.
He's like, I got 10 good ideas, so I'll see you this year, and then maybe not again for like 6 or 7 years. The last season
So-
was 6 years ago.
Really?
You know, it was,
Man,
it was
it
when I
doesn't feel that long
lived
ago.
in South Korea.
Holy.
Yo, can you explain that show to me? I can't watch it because it looks like it was shot with a camera from 1990.
What, curve?
Yes!
It gets better as it goes later.
Yeah,
in
the
seasons.
first couple of seasons were shot with like a flip HD or something, but
But yeah, yeah. Oh boy.
Speaking of
Hey!
Flip HD.
Speaking of flips, hey.
Yo, so I don't know if you guys know, Kanye shot a pilot of a Larry David style comedy show.
that would
Yeah.
actually
Thank
be something I would very much like to see.
Dude, so like HBO didn't pick it up. This was like 10 years ago, but there's a 4 or 5 minute clip of it on YouTube. I'll send it to you.
How is it?
It's pretty funny. Not really, but it's Kanye, so I watched it.
I feel like
So
that
actually-
that show could totally take off now.
Yeah.
Like before, in like 2007, the mythos of Kanye wasn't quite there. He was just like a big artist. Now he's this weird kind of like Brian Wilson sort of. He's a strange man.
Who's Brian Wilson?
He's the lead songwriter of the
strange
Beach
man.
Boys.
Was he a weird dude? I thought he was like Vanilla Cake.
Nah, he like had like serious depression and anxiety and like didn't leave his room for like 8 years when the Beach Boys were at the height of their popularity.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Damn.
Yeah,
Speaking of Beach Boys, so there's a picture of Kanye that just came out. and he looks like pretty healthy.
Yeah.
And the dude is getting roasted for being like heavy. Like, oh, Kanye's he's happy, but look at how happy he is because he's eating well. I'm like, dude, can my dude breathe a little bit? You know, like
No, your dude cannot breathe.
Why? Hey, let me get that 4X to breathe.
It's gone. I said it about 6 times, but I couldn't carry both 4Xs.
Infinity times he said I can't carry both 4Xs.
No one would acknowledge it.
I acknowledged
carry
it.
Another 4X?
I acknowledged it. I said,
dude, I emptied out my inventory to get the first 4X.
There's a dead body here.
No.
What do you mean empty out your inventory? It's the smallest thing that you can pick up.
The scopes are huge. What are you talking about? Scope is like almost 10% of your whole. I don't hear it.
I actually can't believe.
I hear it. I heard it for like a
I
second.
think it's driving away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it came from, I guess, Chinky. But yeah, speaking of Larry David.
yeah.
I sat next to him once.
Oh. Well,
and I was
you must
afraid
have
to
a lot of
say
stories.
anything.
Yeah.
I was petrified. I was just sitting there thinking to myself, like, I don't want to be one of those people that he hates. So I'm just gonna just give him a friendly nod and then stare forward.
Did he nod back?
No.
Where were you sitting next to him at?
At a so I was in Vegas for a comedy festival,
Ah.
and it was like a big variety show, something about saving the planet with a lot of comedians. And he was the host, and I was like, when
Were
we
you
got there,
seated
there were
on
no
stage or something?
No, so there were no seats when we got there. We had tickets, but whatever. I think it's because, in my mind, it's because I'm very ugly. But I think they moved me out of where the cameras point for the filming area, and and they gave me a seat right next to like the very front right of the room. And anytime someone came off stage, they'd sit right next to me to like breathe for 10 minutes and watch the next person.
Nice.
So I sat next to Larry David. Ray Romano sat next to me and was very nice.
He strikes me
He
as a
said
nice
hi.
guy.
Little small talk.
Can you do a Ray Romano impersonation, Ryan?
I think that's more Rob's domain because he's got like Rob's got a pretty good John C. Reilly, and Ray Romano is like in the same vein. I feel.
Hey, everyone loves me. I'm Ray.
Yeah.
Wait, he can do a John C.
I'm
Reilly?
Ray Romano.
That's
I
pretty
love John C.
good.
Reilly.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
got like a
take
little trumpet part in the voice.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
got like a little bit of it, like the Kermit thing. You know?
Hey, Deborah,
Wait,
sleep
got a
with
little bit of
me.
that thing going
No,
on.
Raymond.
No, that's way too intense.
You want to know what movie I pulled my Ray Romano impersonation?
It's got to be Ice Age 2 Collision
It was
Course.
Ice Age. No,
God
Ice Age
damn
4. I was like, wait, what is the only thing I know Ray Romano's in? Oh yeah, he was the man with an Ice Age.
Wait. Can I tell you guys something?
Yeah.
Does this place look familiar to you, Austin and Dan?
This is where we won our.
This is where we won episode 1 on a fog map.
Unfortunately, we won't get the circle again, though.
You never know, dude. It's trending south.
Dude, this is where the dude ran this side. You went, "Gra-ta-ta-ta-ta."
Yeah.
And then we're throwing Kobe's left and right. Yeah.
I
Oh,
really
man.
loved that when we got the win screen, I was looking at you and you were like, you had the grenade full backswing ready to throw it, but you got froze because we won.
Atlas shrugged.
It was beautiful.
That drops out in that field, by the way. It's like 400 meters, though.
I'm just
Hey,
chilling
Justin-
under these steps.
Oh, you got easy. Justin, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Did you say because I'm ugly?
I did.
You don't believe that, right?
They didn't want some big beardy guy sitting on camera.
You ever get
Big
asked anything at like a comedy show? You know, sometimes the comedian goes like, "Oh, you sir, what do you do for a job?" They always answer in like a millisecond.
I feel like I'm serial asked stuff.
Really?
I'm a magnet for it. Hate
Oh, trench. Do we have a car?
Several.
We should go to trench.
Yeah, there's an UAZ behind the South building, I think, and then there's like a motorcycle and a dune buggy over there.
Anything to get us to trench.
Well, I'm always impressed. You know, there's this comedian Todd Barry, and
Get out of here.
He
Who
did.
are these chumps?
he's been in
Love Todd
stuff.
Barry.
He's very dry, but he did like a whole tour where he showed up to the venues with no material and then would just banter with the audience. So he would just like find weird people in the audience and be like, "What do you do?" And they'd be like, "Oh, I'm on social media for a craft root beer company." And then he would just riff on that for like 15 minutes. It was a really interesting.
Yeah, it's a great special.
Yeah, I thought it was very enjoyable.
Ryan, I feel like if you got over stage fright, I think you'd be really good at that.
I'm gonna tell you an intimate story. In university, I did 2 open mics.
What?
For real. And the first one...
Car right in front of us.
Okay.
That
was beautiful.
Wow.
They were getting shot at by someone else, though.
Should we loot those boys?
Oh,
yeah.
Real quick, and then we should move.
Vulture. Oh, the Lord of the Vultures.
The
I already
first
looted
one...
the meds off my boy.
This guy's a car. I'm taking it.
I'm gonna go back and loot him more. Screw this.
The first one, I bombed extremely hard.
What do you mean?
Like, borderline, like, being yelled at by the audience of, like,
Oh,
30
no.
people. And then, yeah, what made it so much worse is that me and my friend, like, we were going to do it, like, as a dare, right? Like,
Real quick, when do you need a 4X?
I could use one.
Here you go.
Thank you. My friend went up right after me and killed. It
Oh,
was
no.
like the worst feeling of my entire life. But then I went back like maybe a month later and did okay. Not well, but okay.
I
So,
feel real.
No, go.
I was gonna say I feel real dumb because I only recently got the nerve to finally. I was like, you know what, maybe I should try stand up. It'd be cool. I like telling stories, and I moved away from like the stand up capital.
Ah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you know what? The audiences in Florida might be a little less discerning.
I'll just kill it with these.
Yeah.
Geriatric.
Ryan, I got a question because
okay.
you don't forget anything.
Yeah,
I know you remember some of those bits. Hit us with a few of those 19-year-old Ryans at Vancouver University. And
So
Kingston, Ontario.
I don't remember the specific wording, but definitely in the first, the time that I bombed, I did a bit about how like you should be able to legally, like if a jury voted, you should be able to like legally euthanize anybody over the age of 60. And that was really where things started to go wrong with the audience.
They turned on you
Because I remember distinctly a dude in the audience went, "My grandma's 60," and I went, "Well, tough break." And I was really mad because that guy had also previously, he was like 3 people before me in the open mic. And I was like, You're going to heckle your fellow open micers? That's not really... It's not really fair, but yeah, that's...
I've got an open mic story for you.
Ooh, I would love to hear that.
So it wasn't me doing it. I was at a coffee house with a couple friends of mine, and it happened to be open mic night, much to our dismay.
Speaking of which, you would never have an open mic at a cafe.
Oh yeah,
Only happens at a coffee house.
and it was like open mic for all sorts of it was mostly people with guitars.
Yeah.
So this guy gets up to do stand up. The only people left in the place are me and my 3 friends. And since I'm polite, I mean, yeah, I'm watching him. None of my friends are. My friend Dave is cupping his hand full of rubbing alcohol, like hand sanitizer, and lighting it on fire. And he's just repeatedly doing this while I'm like, wow, my friends are fucking rude. And I'm watching this guy who's just deranged and having a breakdown.
Oh, no.
Like, I don't think it was a bit. He just gets up there and starts talking about how no one loves him. And it was really hard. So in the middle of this, Dave cups his hand real full of hand sanitizer and lights it on fire and claps it out, and it sprays all over me and sets me on fire. And the guy just stops doing his stand-up. He's just watching me screaming with my shirt on fire. And that's it. He just walked off stage.
What kind of ramshackle operation just lets you light yourself on fire in the middle of it?
Our friend was the guy at the register, but still, I figured he should have said something.
I see. They turned a blind eye.
Guys, if you guys come up here, we got good plates. If we each watch one corner here, and there's an extra 4X up here too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's got to be the worst anyone's ever bombed.
I can't even imagine doing stand up for an audience of 1.
Yeah, and then he gets set on fire.
Wouldn't have been the first comedian. Sorry.
There's an AK. I thought it was a mini. There's an AK out here on the balcony.
Where's that 4-banger?
It's right up in the middle here.
What is? I feel like I've never been in this house. What is this house?
Oh, it's North Rosie.
It's Willy Wonka's. Is that top floor, Austin?
Yeah.
On the roof.
Yeah, geez, I'm sure glad I got up here so I can have a visibility of about 3 feet in front of me.
No, but like if each of us watch like one section, no one can ever surprise us.
True.
All
This
right.
is for Melf. Ryan, so when you came back and killed it,
Yeah. Well, no.
what did you adjust?
I went back and I did okay. I don't remember any joke from that set. But it was seared into my brain, the one where the audience turned on me.
What did you do when you stepped down? Did you leave the joint, or what
No,
did you
because
do?
my friend went up right after me, so I just went I faded into the audience.
Oh, no.
Took the out?
Yeah, it was. I mean, what can you do, right?
I guess.
It was literally like we wrote the set. It was like 10 minutes. That's a lot of material. But we wrote it like 3 or 4 hours before we went on stage. So it's like you don't have a lot of time to cull the wheat from the chaff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was even more pissed because like my friend, his bit was like super hacky, and I was mad that it killed. He did
Because yours was like smart comedy.
well, that's what I had thought at the time, but it was actually probably just preachy and bad. But my friend did a bit like that was almost the exact same as cock push-ups from Tenacious D. Everyone was like doubled over in laughter, and I was like, oh, I hate
circle.
planet Earth
Good
right
circle. Good circle.
Did you have hair, or were you bald back
now. I
then?
was bald at the time, and now.
I think I've only ever told one even remotely stand-up level of like story on stream, and that was Shush Family Robinson.
That was a great bit.
That's like the only good story I've ever told.
I've never heard it.
Oh, it goes through twists and turns.
Was it a real story or made up?
It was real. It happened last Christmas.
I gave you my heart.
Is it clipped? That.
It was like a 3-minute story, so I don't think it was clipped.
Yeah, it's hard.
I mean,
to...
it's on an NLSS, so it is saved somewhere. Yeah.
someone will link it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you put out the
Someone-
missive, someone will go like, "Oh yeah, I got it saved in my bookmarks."
Someone give Dan a link to that.
Yeah. Someone linked me the
I want that
Kanye
too.
video where he said, "I'll laser." That made my week. So thanks for doing that.
Dan's like realizing, like, whoa, Austin told a story that wasn't total shit. I gotta watch that.
No, dude, I think you're funny, man.
Well, no, I don't think I'm not funny. I can't tell stories. I don't have stories to tell. I think
bet you
I can. If someone else is telling a story, I can riff off it real fine. But I can't produce my own.
See, sometimes I feel like I'm all stories, and once I run out, I'm just screwed.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing else to talk
I like.
about.
You know, it's great. We can see these guys. Or we can hear them shooting right on this hill in front of us, and we can't
Yeah,
see shit.
cannot see it.
They're like right there.
Hey, Justin,
Yeah,
can I wear him?
of course.
Thank you.
No
Give me
problem.
good luck. Oh wait, here. No! No!
Okay, was that
Hey,
us?
no.
Oh no!
Dude,
Did you guys hear the grenade?
Yes.
always taking my shine.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got no shoes on.
I can't get to sleep.
I'm like, I got.
What are you looking at? Right down there.
No, they're tainted now.
Oh, by the way, I should have told you guys this about half an hour ago. Here's a sniper suppressor.
Oh, I have a sniper.
Here's an extended quick draw for a sniper.
Oh my
rifle.
god, I need that too.
There he was. Sorry.
Hey, that's fine.
Dude,
Wait, I have
damn
an
it.
Really
idea.
can
Wait. Watch this.
It's gonna
Oh,
work.
fuck
It's
it,
gonna
we're
work.
getting out of that.
It's gonna work.
Are those Kobe's? Let's go!
Such a sick idea. I love this.
Wildfire, boys!
Kyburn.
Oh, I see one.
Yeah, I saw a head.
How did he not die to all the grenades?
Yeah, I got it.
How are there 23 alive in this circle?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
That's somewhere right to the west, 285.
Yo, did we throw 15 grenades? How many did we throw?
I threw 4 or 5.
I threw 5.
I threw 7.
I threw about 20, maybe.
We have to like go. Oh, right here in the little boozy boot.
Oh, I see him. I'm feeling like an idiot. All right.
I don't know how I did not kill him.
All right,
Someone
we gotta
shooting
move.
them too. This roof over here.
When you said
Yeah, there's a couple
Boothy
guys
Boo,
south.
was he like the toll booth thing?
Yeah, the toll booth.
Boothy Boo?
My brain.
Oh shit!
Where at?
Damn it! Oh, on the roof of this building right here. No,
don't see him.
they're gonna rip me.
I don't see him on the roof.
Oh, oh.
Someone else is ripping me. Oh.
I don't see him on the
It's-
roof. We gotta go. We
depends
gotta
on
go. We
that
gotta go. We gotta
Yeah,
go.
he went around the other side of the roof.
I think he was peeking again just now.
Hey, pro tip: make sure your guns are on auto if you desire it.
Thank you. Really, thank you.
No, yeah, I mean I'm thanking myself as well. Got 2 assault rifles, both on single shot.
Yo, we gotta watch our back here with the milk in the air. You just someone could be an inch away from you. You don't even know it. Okay, they're west.
Yeah. I see movement.
No, I don't think we should shoot.
Okay, yeah, that was Dan.
What was that?
I'm in the circle here by this tree.
Yeah, Dan, follow Austin. Don't follow me. This is a terrible decision.
How are there 14 alive in this itty bitty tiny circle?
So there's at least 3 to the west northwest.
We just want to like. I would like go prone out just in the open. Like just go prone.
Yeah.
Let's go. Rat-a-ta-ta.
Hey Austin, why aren't you prone?
Because I'm just peeking. I'm just peeking.
Why me and Dan are like liabilities?
I got a suppressor. I got a suppressor.
He's like, hey, you two, you just get
And I
invisible.
have the tree. I have the tree.
There's always a reason at Austin.
I'm just saying.
Do you guys need any firsties before that pops off?
What one of you guys watch right, one of you guys watch left.
I got left.
Dan.
I figured you could stand, so can I.
All right, this is where they're gonna get hot and actioned, and we're gonna take them down.
Pause.
This is blowing my mind. How are they not shooting each other?
Uh-oh, here we go, boys. It's about that time. Austin, what do you got?
Shots at the tree 240. I'm pretty much
Circle.
content to just stay here forever. This is pretty sweet.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
shit,
circle.
Dynasty.
Okay, now we gotta go Triforce here.
No. We have a circle.
I know, but
Austin, what did you do?
They're all. I think all the last ones are to the south,
South proper?
southwest.
Okay. I'll be the vanguard, boys.
what would Littlefinger do?
Stop giving me lead-ins to punchlines that don't contain ladder easily. Hold my bladder.
Yo, Austin, we're staying pronesies?
Yeah, I'm watching. I'll see them if they start to move, and once I start shooting, you can start unloading.
You know.
I mean, if you see them start shooting,
Okay.
you don't need not anymore.
Ooh, knocked outside
Oh.
of play zone.
Where at?
That's 210.
South. Last guy. Last guy's right next to you, Ryan. Did you get up and turn around away from him?
I don't know where he is.
There he is, you scumbag. He's in a ghillie!
Let's
go!
Yeah.
Ryan, did you stand up?
I stood up because you said he's right next to you, and I was like, well, I gotta pop him.
You won though. Let's go. Let's go.
Easy wins, boys.
Nice.
Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Oh.